Hi, this is Dr. Duresti with the Cranial Release Technique. Back with another video. I just completed a YouTube short after a conversation with one of my good friends, Dr. John D'Ambrosio. He is a chiropractor and a cranial release technique practitioner and instructor in the Woodstock, Georgia area. And his information is on the website. You can search by Find a Practitioner in Georgia. And we were talking about a very interesting experience that happened to John probably about 10 years ago. He and I and my wife went to a seminar in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We drove down from New Jersey. John drove. I remember that because I remember commenting to him about how fast he drove. I was kind of white knuckling it in the car when I was the passenger, as he was zigging and zagging down the Jersey Turnpike. We got there, and we were going to be there, I think it was a Friday, a Saturday, a Sunday, and I know I ended up giving him 2 or 3 CRTs on that first day, 2 or 3 the second day, 2 or 3 the third day. And when we drove home, I noticed a complete difference in the way that he drove. Now, you may be thinking that I'm making this up, but I can tell you, we just had a conversation a few minutes ago about it. It changed him at a level that, how do you explain that? I mean, the only way I could explain it is he was probably stuck in some sort of a flight or fight sympathetic response. And because of 2 or 3 CRTs for 2 or 3 days in a row, the only thing I can imagine is we made a major shift back to the healing, repair, regenerating side of the nervous system, the parasympathetic nervous system. So much so that I want to say it was about a week after we got home, when he was having dinner with his wife commented to him and said, "Why are you eating so slow? Did you learn something new on the internet?" That's the joke that we both laugh about. His wife noticed a major shift in him, from the way he did everyday chores to the way he actually sat down and ate. Before it was done, drive, done. Everything was bang, bang, rush, rush. That slowed him down, from my understanding, to today. So that's now, a good 10 years later. So if you're in the Atlanta area or the North Georgia area or wherever you are in the South, the United States, and you'd like to get on the table and experience cranial release technique from a black belt, that would be John D'Ambrosio in the Woodstock, Georgia area. And cranial release never seems, we then discussed after that, it never seems to amaze me how something that I do every day with patients, whether it's friends and family, I'm not in active practice right now. If I were going back into active practice, I see the same things that I saw before, which is, it amazes me how this simple 1-minute technique can change people at such a deep level. I know we're at the deepest level of who we are when we affect the brain with the cranial release technique. I've seen it over and over and over again. Whether it's dealing with a health challenge, whether it's improving your health and well-being, whether it's your ability to play sports, whether it's your ability to sleep better at night. I mean, I just hear it over and over and over and over again. Remember the website, cranialrelease.com, and if you're watching this on YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel so we can get this word out to more and more people. And again, if you're out there and you are a practitioner, you are a chiropractor or a acupuncturist or a holistic dentist or a naturopath, massage therapist, physical therapist, whatever it is you do, if you're putting your hands on people, your work would be enhanced by this 1 minute CRT that I would recommend you do during that session, PT session, massage session, chiropractic visit, acupuncture visit, whatever it is that you do. So if you're a practitioner and you'd like to learn more, please visit the website cranialrelease.com. Then you can click on the online training button, and that will take you to a different page, and that'll explain all the video modules, the workbook, the patient education material. How do you explain this? The patient education, to me, is still the key. How do you explain this to people so that they understand that when they get on the table and experience cranial release, they may or may not feel different, although most people do feel it initially when they get off the table. Their body's going to be working better in such maybe major, maybe very subtle ways. They'll notice it with time. It's a very gentle process that should be done on a regular basis, in my opinion, forever, to maximize function. So I receive cranial release regularly, minimum once a week, minimum for me, many times more. Again, depending how much stress we're under. Stress is the key, and we're all under physical, chemical, and emotional stress. So whatever it is you're going through, you would be better off and you would handle things better with regular cranial release technique. Again, Dr. Duresti, cranial release. Thanks, John. Thanks for reminding me about that story. I appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you soon. And again, the website cranialrelease.com. Be well, everybody. Happy June. Today's June 1. Here we go. 2023. Summer has begun. Adios, my friends. Goodbye.